How to be successful in 2022 and all of 2022. The first video here is discipline equals freedom. And let me get into that. Over the last few weeks, maybe you've gone off the rails. So instead of trying to compensate for the last few weeks, or this time of year, we might just be innately looking for something more extreme because why? That's what we do this time of year, right? It's a new year, so we got to go all in. We got to sacrifice. We have to deprive to get what we want, whatever those goals are, whatever those results may be. But instead of compensating for maybe the shit show that had happened over the last few weeks, or instead of going to that extreme because that's what everybody else is doing, I really want you to just do a little upfront work to understand the data, to understand your data. And that means tracking food. Now, our common thought process when it comes to tracking is restrictive. But honestly, if you allow it to be, tracking food, tracking your carb, your fat, protein, calories can and simply is a measurement tool. And think of it in these terms. If you're trying to buy a house, you're going to look at your bank statements, your credit cards, your budget, your current financial situation. And if you don't do that, buying that house is going to take much, much longer. So why, if you're trying to reach a goal of, let's say in this case, losing weight, and it could be gaining muscle or whatever your goal is, changing your body, let's say, why wouldn't you look at what you're eating and how much you're eating? So I want to buy a house, but I'm never going to look at my financial data. But I want to lose weight, so I'm never going to look at my caloric data. It doesn't quite make sense. So yes, this can be tedious, but it is a skill building exercise built over time. And it will actually give you control of not only your numbers, but your food and your actions. Tracking your food, tracking the calories, tracking the protein is actually going to give you more freedom, because if you are still in that caloric deficit, in this case, if you're trying to lose weight and you're trying to grow muscle, let's say you're tracking your protein well, you're tracking your calories well, you can have a little bit of this and a little bit of that without sacrificing the process and sacrificing your progress towards your goals. So in this case, discipline equals freedom. And obviously, we're going to attach a link to help you figure out those numbers, to help you become more disciplined, which then will give you a bit more freedom. So until next time, until next video, eat with purpose, give everybody what it needs when it needs it.